Oh, not another. Mm.
Hey, Hill.
Hill here.
Gaming.
I'm now the Archmage. The Arcane University and the Mages Guild are at my disposal to find a way to get back to the future. 200 years back to the future. Well, I've practiced my enchanting and have enchanted this garb that I'm going to wear for the moment. The hood giving me willpower. The cuirass or shirt giving me intelligence. The pants magicka. And the sandals sneak. But it's time for me to rest and meditate on everything that I've learned. I'm dreaming that I've ascended to level 24. The results of hard work and dedication always look like luck. But I know I've earned every ounce of my success. You know, these affirmations, or whatever you want to call them, are repeating themselves. I'm not sure I like that. Alright, so it's endurance now. And I suppose personality. I don't know if speed or agility. I'll put agility for now. Oh, that was a nice rest. So, one other thing, one other order of business here. Alright. Things are going to become more difficult now. Let's see what happens. Good morning. Wait, are these,
Good morning. There's something strange about Ida Glenormand. I heard she was climbing up the chapel just so she could jump off.
She likes jumping off things. That's because she's an idiot.
Well,
So I've heard.
I've sometimes thought I'd like to make a pilgrimage to the way shrines, but my duties prevent me
I
from
hope
such
somebody will
extensive and
replace
dangerous
those
travel.
soul gems.
I've heard others say the same.
I can't believe it.
Alright, I am not sure what's next. The Mages Guild questline is completed in its entirety. The arena, I wonder. Has it been a week? Well, you can try it. Wow, this section is closed off. Is she even in here? Hello, I'm not sure if it's been a week or not.
Stop talking already! Well, well, if it isn't the Divine Avenger. How's our new Grand Champion, huh? You ready to make me some money?
I'm ready to make myself some money. I'm ready for a match.
Looks like you've reached your peak. Tell you what, from here on in, you can fight 1, 2, or 3 Minotaur Lords. So what's it gonna be?
3?
You've got it. I'll have the 3 Minotaur Lords brought out to the arena. Now get up there and give the people what they paid for.
All right.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. You've come to watch the Grand Champion battle some of Cyrodiil's fiercest creatures. Who will survive this week's epic battle of combatant versus beast? Let's find out. Lower the gate!
I don't have enough magic. Oh. I still don't. They all have tremendous hammers. Ouch. there's just one left. This appears to be the toughest one.
Esteemed Grand Champion, leave the arena now and rest. You've earned it once again.
Well, that was not a walk in the park at all. All right.
Stop talking already. Great show, great show.
Oh,
you really
3,000
broke down the
gold.
house. Here's your gold.
Thank
now
you.
get some rest, and I'll see you next week.
I wonder how much you made, though. All right. Yes, next week it is. Owen. How do I get out of here? Is this... Yeah. If I open this... I just don't want any problems with the law. Okay, what else can we do? Dark Brotherhood. No. Tears of the Savior. Alright, well, I guess I will go. This is, yes, into Bruma. Okay, stipend of gold. Request from the Lady Carvane to meet her at the castle. Alright, let's go.
Today's your lucky day, so let's hear it.
All right. Countess?
I've heard much about your deeds from my people in Bruma. I trust the stipend Tolgan gave you whetted your appetite.
Well, it really wasn't that much, but what is it that you want?
Good point. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I'm Countess Nerina Carvane. I assume you've noticed all the Akaviri relics I'm displaying. Well, it's safe to say I'm a collector of sorts.
Hadn't paid any attention
I've invested
to
a
them.
great deal of time and money acquiring these bits of ancient history. In fact, I'd be so bold as to proclaim my collection the most complete in all Cyrodiil, perhaps even beyond. Except for one thing. A particular relic has eluded me for many years. Possessing this piece of Akaviri antiquity would make my collection complete. I'm of course referring to the Draconian Madstone.
Uh-huh. Tell me about the Madstone.
The stone is a fine bit of Akaviri craftsmanship. Worn like an amulet, this talisman is said to protect the wearer from poisons of any type. The Madstone appears as a snake, coiled around and encircling itself. The eyes of the snake are supposed to be precious gems or some such. Through my sources, I've learned that the last reported location of the Madstone was the ruins at Pale Pass.
Pale Pass, isn't that the corridor to Skyrim? It's interesting.
Are you familiar with the history of Pale Pass?
Not the history. Maybe the future. But no.
Back at the end of the First Era, raiders from the continent of Akavir attempted to gain a foothold here in Tamriel. At that time, the Empire was broken into smaller factions. Raymond Cyrodiil decided to unify them and form an army to repel the Akaviri raiders. The force became known as the Army of Raymond. The two armies clashed in what's now northern Cyrodiil. The Akaviri were strong and well supplied. But their greatest error was marching through Morrowind on the way to their objective and dismissing the response it would garner from Vivek. They didn't count on Lord Vivek forming an alliance with the Trident Kings of the Dreg. From Morrowind, he struck at their rear flank. Not only did this make the Akaviri fight on two fronts, it also cut off access to reinforcements and supplies from the sea.
Okay. So the alliance ended the conflict.
Not quite. The army of Raymond knew that the organized Akaviri forces were commanded from a hidden post in the mountains. Rumors placed it in a snowy vale called Pale Pass. That's where Raymond focused his attention. As his forces fought their way across the Gerald Mountains, the Akaviri suddenly surrendered. It was assumed they were overwhelmed and gave up. The only strange part was that the command post and Pale Pass were never found. It was dismissed as a rumor, and the army of Raymond celebrated. It's come to my attention that the post did exist, and it happens to be the last reported location of the Draconian Madstone.
Okay. Tell me about Chancellor Akatosh. I hate to change the subject, but I'm curious.
He served Emperor Uriel for many years, and so far he has done well in an impossible situation.
All right, now let's talk about the Madstone.
If you retrieve the Draconian Madstone for me, I'll be happy to compensate you by rewarding you with another Akaviri artifact. Are you game?
I don't even know what the artifact is. This could be a waste of my time. But since I'm trying to become more powerful, find a way back home, I might as well do this for you.
I had a feeling you'd accept. Good. Then let me tell you how you're going to find the Madstone. I've come into the possession of a diary, written by an Akaviri messenger. I suspect that the text within can lead you to the ruins. Here's a translation of the passages we could still read. It was quite damaged. I've also included a rough map that was drawn in the diary as well. I'm also providing you with a unique key that was supposedly found with the diary. I'm assuming it'll prove useful when you arrive at the site.
Well, let's hope so. Tell me more about the diary.
I paid several scouts to try and find the ruins at Pale Pass before I hired you. They were only able to locate the first of a series of landmarks. These landmarks are mentioned within the diary. The one referred to as Dragonclaw Rock has been located. I'll mark it on your map. The rest is up to you. My scouts reported bitter cold and dangerous creatures in the area, so they couldn't proceed. Be cautious and return home soon. Good luck.
Okay. Any more about the Draconian Madstone?
The Madstone awaits, And so does your reward if you retrieve it.
This better be a good reward, I'm telling you.
May the path ahead be free of danger.
So it's cold and I'm wearing sandals.
Well met.
That's great.
Hello. Isn't Olga a good storyteller? She's the...
All right, what have we got here on the map? Oh, it's not that far. If only I had a horse.
It is a privilege.
Tell you, life can be so difficult sometimes. I guess we're going out this way. Wait, oh, this way. Oh, look at that. Uh-oh. Oh. I've arrived at Dragon Claw Rock. I should consult the messenger's diary to learn the way to the next landmark. What diary? Is this it? It is with heavy heart and trembling hand that I penned this latest entry. It has been several days since I have seen anyone else on the road from our garrison at Grey Ridge. The road is lonely and treacherous. I am rationing my supplies to prepare for a tough path ahead. As long as Riemann Cyrodiil's army hasn't located our headquarters at Pale Pass, the journey should be fairly uneventful. I admit I am nervous. It is an honor to be selected to carry these orders to our fort, but sending me alone is a calculated risk. While it is not my own life I'm worried about, it is the importance of the contents of the orders that aggrieves me. If they are somehow lost, the fort will not know that their supplies are going to be delayed by a month. Without that knowledge, the fort may choose to press the attack on the front line as their supplies dwindle. They are counting on those supplies to be there sooner. I must not fail getting this message there. The slate rock that the orders have been carved upon for safety weighs me down. It is a constant reminder of the more than physical burden that I carry. It has been 2 days and I have finally arrived at Dragon Claw Rock. The huge formation is a welcome and invigorating sight. The giant stone appears to reach down from the north and strike at the heart of Remus forces like our armies have been doing for the better part of a year now. I have still encountered no one else on this trail. I hope that as I head due west along the narrow path, I will find someone who can give me some news as to how our men are faring with the war. Okay. After winding my way westward, I have come within sight of the Sentinel, a huge statue placed there by some unknown artist many years ago. It stands watch, pointing north, as if daring anyone to cross the borders into the Imperial nation. Remus would be quite angry if he knew we used this very statue as a waypoint to his domain. Last night I encountered another one of our messengers who had been beset by a pack of mountain wolves. His leg was hurt badly, but I managed to help heal it with an ampoule of medicine I carried with me. He said his name was Salage, and he was on his way from Pale Pass to request more supplies. I discussed with him the irony of our meeting, and he decided to travel with me back to the fort, since his mission would be needless. We plan to leave at nightfall. So, this is day 9. I am using much of my remaining strength writing this. As we had made our way north from the Sentinel, we were attacked by perhaps the same pack of wolves that had attacked Salage. He had chased them off earlier after being bitten, but now that they had tasted blood, they had returned in greater number. Fighting back to back, Salage and I slew at least 8 of the beasts, but not before one of them clawed my gut and left a terrible wound. We were not able to drive them off, but now I am bleeding badly, and the only medicine I had I gave to Salage. We have decided to continue north until we reach the portal to the Serpent's Trail and seek cover inside. I will try to write more soon, but I must sleep. I'm so very tired. This is the last entry I shall be able to write. We entered the Serpent's Trail nearly a day ago, seeking shelter from the elements and the wolves. What we did not foresee was the creatures that had decided to make the Serpent's Trail their home. I did not see them clearly, and they were huge and strong. Salage died instantly as one of them cleaved, off his head with a single stroke. There were 3 of these huge, ugly, man-like creatures. I ran as fast as I dared through the dark tunnels trying to escape, but as I fled, one of them hurled a boulder at me and struck me square in the back. I managed to crawl through a smaller opening and escape the lumbering monsters, but I soon realized that crawling is all I would be able to do. I think the boulder shattered my spine. I can no longer feel my legs. My wound from the wolf attack is reopened and I've lost much blood. I fear that this is as far as I shall be able to go. I have failed my mission. I have been unable to get these orders to the fort at Pale Pass. I am so close. Yet it may be as well as leagues away, since I can no longer walk and my strength is draining. If a fellow messenger or soldier picks up this diary, please get the orders to the fort before it's too late, and please tell my love Vata that Zafari will always love her. So Serpent's Trail. That was a lot. So I'm supposed to keep west. I cannot go that way. The letter said due west. Don't tell me I can't go this way. Uh-oh. What's this? Is this more will-o-wisps? Oh. Got it. My willpower has been damaged. Wait, it's... What am I shooting at? And an ogre. So this must be the man-like beast that he described. He doesn't know I'm here. Alright, now. What is this? Entrance to Serpent's Trail. I think this is where I have to go. I found the third landmark, the Serpent's Trail, which seems to be an underground passage. I'll need to traverse this passage if I am to find the ruins. Uh-oh, I hear something. I think it said something about going north, but what's this? A trap. Akatosh, open. Claymore of the Glacier. Who can carry these heavy things, I wonder? There's another one. Alright, I'm gonna try... Where is it? Wizard's Fury. Whoa! I've discovered the body of the messenger who penned the diary I've been carrying. Even though he died over 1,000 years ago, the bones have been well preserved by the frost in the caves. He seems to be clutching something in his bony hand. I should investigate. I don't see any body or skeleton. Oh, is this over here? It's just bone meal. I don't see anything. Oh, wait. Orders. Near the body of the messenger, I've discovered a slate tablet with what appears to be Akaviri writing on its surface. These must be the orders the messenger spoke about in the diary. Alright, so if he died 1,000 years ago, these orders aren't going to help anyone. Where is that ogre? Oh, I don't like this. Oh, what? Is that a mountain lion? Oh, there it is. This Wizard's Fury doesn't seem to be doing all that much. But I suppose it's enough. Akatosh. Akatosh, open. A frost ring. Quite expensive, too. Gold, I'll take it. Oh. Oh, it jumped right. Alright, I got his soul. Chests. Akatosh, open. A dagger of voltage. Oh, and it does soul trap. Alright, I don't... What does might do? Strength. Alright, let's go. Oh, not this thing again. Alright, I need to recharge. These wisps are quite dangerous, it would seem. It was the wisp that killed my horse. Another chest. You certainly have a lot of ogres in here. Akatosh, open. Glass arrow, I'll take the gold. Oh, sounds like a cave-in. I hear laughter. Oh no. A Spriggan. Spriggan looks even more fearful than the ones from my time. Alright, I was down there. Wait, I'm getting... Oh no, I'm so turned around. I think it's this way. Yes, there's the cave-in. soul gem. Uh-oh. Another ogre. You know, how am I suddenly able to capture all these souls when I didn't have soul gems in the last mission, and I didn't buy any? Alright, I'm not even gonna worry about it. Okay. Pale Pass. I've emerged from the Serpent's Trail to find myself face to face with the legendary Pale Pass. A path winds down into the snowy valley. If I follow it, it should lead me directly to the ruins. Let me see something. Yes. Skyrim. I knew it. There's really no point in me going to Skyrim, though. 200 years in the past? What would that get me? Oh, what? Is that another ogre? So, I'm not exactly sure where I'm going. If I use the ogre as a sign... Uh-oh, another one? What is that? Yes, it is. Ah, dang it. Die up another. There we are. I can try the time tear, but I don't know if I have enough magicka. Oh, is this... What is this? Isn't this that, statue that... Uh-oh. Gotcha. There. Okay. So there's nothing to guide me. A path winds down into the snowy valley. I guess this is still the path. What? Something's here. Whoa, where'd he go? There. The spell freezes my enemy in time and then kills them. At least that's the intent. Okay, is this a ruin? Okay, here's the path. Oh, not another. Alright. Capture the soul. I've discovered the crumbled walls of the once mighty Fort Pale Pass. It appears to have been destroyed by a landslide long ago. I should proceed into the ruins and search for the Mad Stone. Do I even see what is being described? Oh, this must be it up here. Is this another one? All right, I'm out of soul gems now. Oh no. Well, that won't stop me from beating them, though. These ogres. Uh-oh. Something else is here. You know, I'm not even going to mention how cold my feet are in these sandals. It's horrible. Something's here. I don't see it, though. Maybe up another level. Mm-mm. Alright, well, wherever it is, maybe I'll run into it, maybe not. Alright. Here we go. The ruins appear to be infested with undead Akaviri. I don't know how long they've been trapped here, but I should proceed with caution. I need to locate the Akaviri commander of the fort who was said to possess the Draconian Madstone. What? Well, it killed him at least. Oh! Hold on. Heavy armor mastery increased. Days and weeks of constant use make wearing heavy armor tolerable but not uncomfortable. I have learned to adapt to its weight and use it in combat. As an apprentice of heavy armor, my plate mail is now damaged at a normal rate. Ow. Oh my goodness. Wow, things have gotten a lot tougher. A ruined katana and shield. Alright, I saw something down here. Alright, I should have enough magic to use the time tear. What? Resisted it? There. Okay, well, That's a new one. So apparently, these Akaviri are immune to the time tear. Fortunately, the spell does more than just freeze them. Oh! Nothing else. Eyes of the Serpent. Oops. Creaking all around. There's a trap. Oh, look. Alright, I think I need to go that way. But I need to take care of this person here. Yes, you can resist the paralysis. But my spell is multi-vectored. Torches. That's good to know. I didn't know that the creatures here could actually resist paralysis or freezing them in time. Alright, here we go. Oh! Just check and make sure there's nothing up here. Ah, there is something up here. It was a waste, though. Fangs of the Serpent. Say, these, dungeon crawls in the past do tend to go on for quite some time. Oh, look over here. Oh, what? How am I sending these off? Just Akatosh open. Oh no, what is this turn handle? A drawbridge. Oh. Okay, you know what? Eyes of the South. All right. Oh! What? No. All right, at least there's no spikes shooting at me. All right, do I have a potion of sorcery? I cannot drink anymore. Okay. That's one thing I don't understand. Why my magicka doesn't heal me. Except sparingly. Alright, I'm just gonna have to play it safe. Oh boy, another one. Missed. Oh boy. Let me just check down here. All right, nothing. All right. Venom of the serpent. I think we finally... Oh no, who is this? No, this must be the Akaviri captain. Can we actually have a conversation? He sees me. And if I go this way... There's a throne here. Can we talk?
You have made a long and perilous journey, but there is no time to rest. The army of Raymond is at our doorstep, and our supplies have dwindled. We have awaited your arrival. Tell us, what news do you bring from Akavir?
Here are your orders.
Well done, soldier. Your mission is complete, and you have my thanks. Now we may rest. Long live the Akavir.
Alright, after seeing the orders, the Akavir commander vanished. The ruins are now silent and at peace. After so many years, the Akaviri's final mission has been completed. I should proceed ahead and search for the Madstone. Alright, well. I certainly dodged a bullet there. Gold. Akatosh, open. More gold. Yes, here it is, the Draconian Madstone. I've obtained it, and I should now make the long journey back to Countess Carvane in Bruma. Akatosh, open. The Battle of Sancretor. I guess I'll take it. Alright. I wonder if I'm going to have to fight anyone else. I mean, the ruins are allegedly silent. Fangs of the Serpent. I don't know which way I need to go to get out of here. Maybe the Fangs of the Serpent, because this looks like I'm getting deeper. Oh. Oh, Akatosh, open. More gold. Okay, nothing there. Nothing here. Look at this. Did I come through here? I don't know. I don't think so. Akatosh, open. Gold, I'll take it. Mouth of the Serpent. really wasn't paying attention to all the serpent parts. Akatosh open. Alright, oh, I think this might be the way out. This is where I fought that ogre. I think yeah, it's this way. Alright. Brrr. Oh, my poor feet. When I get back to Broom, I'm gonna have to soak them in hot water. Countess?
Have you recovered the Madstone?
Yes, I have.
I never thought it possible. I mean, I had hoped. But to actually hold it in my hands. Oh, it's more beautiful than I imagined it. Congratulations. I had a feeling you were the right person for the job. And it seems I owe you a reward. This Akaviri ring was found with the messenger's diary. It awards the wearer with increased agility and resistance to harmful magic. It's known as the Ring of the Viper Eye. I hope it serves you well in your future journeys.
Okay, well, thank you. I appreciate that. Let's talk about the Draconian Madstone.
The Madstone is finally mine. It's the pinnacle of my collection. Many thanks to you again.
Okay, well, at least you're not planning on using it to, go on an evil rampage. Let's talk about the Pale Pass.
With the information you have given me about Pale Pass, it could take scholars many years to amend the history books.
Okay. I think that's it.
May luck be always on your side.
Thank you.